Here's a thought that's probably not going to make me completely popular in the arena of people who are coming around to their sense of place, well-being, and power in the world, but here goes. I keep hearing people talking about being woke and staying woke and etc. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for that. However, the only thing that I've been seeing out of the people who say that to me and the ones I've seen is pointing out the inconsistencies and the dirty shit that goes on in life. I'm seeing people so caught up in their outrage at the injustice of the system that they don't seem to be encouraging people to find and use the tools to become more enlightened and to move themselves further along. They only seem to be going on and on about finding, exposing, and raging about what's already been there. It seems to me that you're so busy being angry that you're not taking advantage of the knowledge and the availability of information to use the tools to work within the system that we have. I mean, we literally live in the age of information. It sounds good to change it all, and that's great, but that doesn't happen overnight, number one. And until that happens, you have to somewhat work within the framework that you have here. Can't change it until we take it over, right? And that's not done only through anger and force and violence. I can't think of one empire or civilization that was able to maintain itself for an extremely long time using violence and force as its primary means of change and control. There are literally millions of true conspiracies out there, and we don't have time to expose them all and still move forward. As a matter of fact, that is their orchestration to keep us from actually taking it over because we're so busy about this stuff. And rejecting every piece of knowledge and information because it came from the system, that doesn't really make sense to me either. I mean, mathematically, everything can't be a lie or they'd be living the same as we are, and they are clearly not. Neither does rejecting the hidden knowledge because it's too foreign to what we've been programmed with and we just can't believe it. Think of it this way. Don't you think that the people who've been able to orchestrate the crazy stuff that holds everybody back have access to information and knowledge that has let them catapult themselves forward? To be enjoying life? They seem to be, and being available to have access to all the benefits and power while simultaneously keeping you ignorant and down partially because of your own participation in it. KRS-One always said revolution only works for those that participate in it. So, if there's systems and knowledge and things in place in this 3D and beyond that allow them hidden access to power which causes them to be able to literally control the world, why would we throw out the baby with the bathwater? They didn't create it, and if they have access to it, so can we with the right knowledge. There's a line in a song from an artist I like, and I'm going to paraphrase it enough to keep from violating any possible copyrights. But it goes something like this. It says, tell me anything, tell me everything, as long as I can still bling and make it rain, as long as I can smoke and eat my chicken wings, as long as I ain't got to use my own brain. Anyway, that's enough of it, but there are certain laws and information that govern this 3D that we exist in and that access us to higher realms of consciousness. To me, refusing to learn about it and utilize it is exactly what makes us sleeping giants, not woke ones. Anyway, something to think about. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments on this one, but thanks for sharing.